through several phases in life, and each of these phases can be given a name. In my own ritual path, I make a distinction of 4 phases dedicated to 4 goddesses. The phase of female childhood I call Iduna. The phase of womanhood I call Freya. The phase of motherhood I call Sif. And the phase of the wise crone I call Vrouwholle. Although I became a mother for the first time 7 years ago, I felt that I have been in the Freya phase up until recently. Now that I will turn 30 on June 18, I noticed that things inside of me have shifted and matured. I noticed that I am changing and embracing the phase of the mother, the phase of the goddess Sif. I felt the need to shape a ritual for myself as a rite of passage, and I asked the Norn Verdandi to guide me. Verdandi is the middle sister of the 3 Norns. The Norns are ancient beings, goddesses, Jotuns in the Nordic-Germanic mythologies. They guard the well of Urt at the roots of the Yggdrasil, and in the well of Urt, the fate of all that live in the 9 realms is guarded, shaped, knotted, and twisted. Verdandi is the Norn connected to fate in the present moment. She usually appears to me as a curvy woman with auburn hair, sharp eyes, and carrying a child. Moving from one phase in life into the next phase in life is like being reborn in a certain way. And I wanted to ask for permission to swim in the well of Urt, to be born anew through the water and through my weird. Our own birth story is very interesting to reflect upon, and it is said by some that the story of our birth says something about the phases that we go through in life and about our personality. This is the reason why each year on the evening before my birthday, I ask my mother to tell me the story of my birth. And as I prepared myself for the ritual that evening, I reflected upon the words that my mother told me and certain passages of my own birth story until I went to sleep.
Toen ik ongeveer 4 maanden zwanger was, toen kreeg ik in mijn droom een soort portretje te zien van een meisje met krulletjes. Oh ja. Ja. En er was een soort van stem bij die vertelde van, je krijgt een meisje. Het ziet er anders uit, maar het is een meisje. Op een gegeven moment was het eigenlijk zo dat er niks anders meer was dan de geboorte mogelijk maken. Ja. Ik zag alleen nog het licht van de kamer en verder eigenlijk niks meer. Ik was er helemaal op geconcentreerd, dat laatste stukje.
That morning I got up at 4:40 exactly, the moment of my birth, to perform my rite of passage into the phase of motherhood and the phase of the goddess, Sif, with Verdandi's aid.
So I'm going down to the lake to do my ritual. We have to be really quiet because it's so early in the morning, so shh.
After the ritual, I needed some time to just sit there by the lake, breathe in, breathe out, and to process everything that I had seen, felt and received during my time in the well of Urt. I took my time to leave offerings to all the gods and goddesses that had been present during my ritual. I shared a drink with them and poured it onto the earth next to the sacred place of the lake. And I thanked all my helpers, my ancestors, and I thanked my ritual rattle, who is my friend during all rituals, and I thanked my bone oracle. And then it was time for me to go home, after I enjoyed the sunrise a bit more. But before I was going home, I wanted to share a little bit with you about the runes I received while I was swimming in the well of Urt.
So I received 2 runes for this upcoming year, the year that just started. And those were Lagus and Manas. And I had already received the Lagus rune a couple of days ago. But the Manas rune was new. So I'm going to work with this combination of runes and make a bind rune of them and see what message they have for me this year.
Thank you so much for watching my first YouTube video about my ritual path. You can find me on Instagram at Mirkrida. Take care and I see you soon.